Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. Let's talk about Mamie Till, who became an educator and activist in the civil rights movement after the death of her 14-year-old son, Emmett. He was lynched after a white woman falsely accused him of whistling at her. What a turning point.
Yeah, and the new movie depicts their story. It's part of this year's Twin Cities Film Fest, and our TCL movie guy, Paul McGuire Grimes, sits down with the people who made the show Till.
The body of Emmett Till has been found dead.
You've been attached to the story for many years, and I'm curious, when did you first become aware of Emmett Till's story, and when did you know that you wanted to bring it to the big screen?
I knew about what happened to Emmett Till from childhood. You know, it's like you grow up knowing about it and being told about it, especially being a Black person in America. And the producers approached me 3 years ago, so about making this film. And so I knew that if I had the opportunity to tell the story through Mamie's perspective, that this was a story that absolutely needed to be told.
Can you bring Emmett's black suit? It's how he'd like to be seen.
Those in no kind of shape to be seen by anyone.
He's in just the right shape.
Now, for those that say that was 1955, that wouldn't happen today, that was a different time, what would you say to them to then put the story into context to today?
I mean, 1955 is the year that my mother was born. I think about that all the time. And my mother is 67. When you go in there to see the film, people will have, you know, these experiences of thinking about the women, the mothers who have to get on screen and talk about the loss of their children in the same way that Mamie had to talk about the loss of her child.
I can't look, Mamie. We have to.
Now, for the people that are inspired for change, that want to be an activist after seeing this movie, what advice do you have for them that may not know where to start? They may not know where and how to begin that process.
Start that process by voting.
Yes.
That's how you make real change happen.
The lynching of my son has shown me that what happens to any of us, anywhere in the world, had better be the business of us all.
Wow, powerful.
Yes, very powerful.
And it looks beautiful, like aesthetically really powerful.
I encourage everyone to watch this movie. Even if you think, I don't know if I can be in that headspace, it might be too heavy. You have to. You have to know our history to understand how it's happening today still. And Emmett Till's cousins run the Emmett Till Legacy Foundation here in Minnesota. They will be at the Twin Cities Film Fest next Thursday.
Oh my gosh.
And to know what Mamie as a mother went through to make sure that her son's story was told is so incredible. And what Danielle Deadwyler does here in this movie as playing Mamie is nothing short of what should win the Oscar, because she's so incredible. And there's restraint there. There's restraint in what she does as this character and also what the movie portrays, you know? And it's astounding. It's powerful.
Wow.
Well, I'm surprised, and you and I were kind of talking as that was playing, but like I'm surprised it hasn't been made before. Or this type of story, this story has not been told before.
I know. I don't know why, outside of maybe people don't want to put money toward telling it, or maybe are too afraid to. And because it's told through the mother's perspective, I think there's that personal angle there that people can maybe latch onto to then understand. If you're not like crying or kicked in the gut somehow after this, I'd question something.
Do you have, what's the status of your soul? That's fair enough. Okay, how many tickets?
So 4.5 out of 5. Everyone needs to go see Till and get something out of it.
Okay, now let's move to just something traumatizing. Halloween Ends, which is in theaters.
And streaming on Peacock. You can watch it at home.
Less important to watch, I would argue, but here it is.
Here it is, the final movie that has Jamie Lee Curtis returning as Laurie Strode in this new Halloween trilogy that really picks up 40 years after the original movie came out. And in this one, we're seeing Laurie actually in a better place. She's worked through her trauma, she's writing a book, and then what happens when her granddaughter's new boyfriend is facing that kind of same trauma, and how the town of Haddonfield was really turning on its survivors.
I can
and then
never
what happens
watch
when
any
Michael
of
comes
this.
back
Oh
again.
my gosh, I can't even watch this with no sound.
I know. Well, do you have to watch the first one?
I mean,
the original?
yes, it's the end of a trilogy. And I mean, if you've never seen the original Halloween, start there. It's such a classic for a reason. And these new movies, they're violent, they're bloody, they're scary. Like, it's a lot. But as a fan, I enjoyed it. It takes some bold swings in this one. There's a new character that was really like the primary source of this movie. It's interesting. And Jamie Lee Curtis, stunning as always.
Gosh,
so
great.
great.
Okay, ticket stubs?
3 out of 5.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Not
3 out of
bad.
5. Okay.
That's pretty good. All right, I like that.
Yeah.
I know my Abby will watch this for sure.
She will?
She loves scary movies.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
Yes,
you're so
and she loves the original Halloween.
Brave. That's
Love it.
amazing.
I love it.
Okay, now you've got something on Netflix. This is a 10-episode series.
Yes, this is called The Midnight Club. And if you're like, that kind of sounds familiar, it's based on a Christopher Pike novel that he wrote in the 90s. Remember, Christopher Pike was kind of like a contemporary, like the same as R.L. Stein. They were like writers of the same era. So it's
Okay,
kind of
okay.
a YA story about this hospice home for terminally sick kids. And when the new girl, Alanka, thinks that this hospital has a past, she starts seeing ghosts in the hallways and how all these kids come together at midnight to tell stories and figure out what happened at this hospital before they all
So
go.
this is really like the 90s coming
Yeah,
back.
and it takes place in the 90s. It feels like the 90s. It's really good. And it's not just scary about seeing ghosts in the hallway. It's really about these kids facing their own mortality and their death and what happens when they all kind of start to die off.
Yeah, so
It's
not gruesome, and
not
more
gruesome.
psychological.
Yes, for sure. At that kind of teen YA level.
10 episodes,
Yeah.
all streaming on Netflix. So you can
4 out
watch
of 5 ticket stubs. It's really
Wow,
well done.
that's a great recommendation.
Well, you're
Holy
in a
cow.
good mood today. You
I
have a lot
really
of good
am.
stuff. Sometimes you get
Ask me
crabby.
next week. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
Depends on what
been
you
a week.
watch.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. To visit Paul's website, paulstriptothemovies.com, or for updates on movies and streaming services. You can also listen to Paul every Friday on the Colleen and Bradley Show on My Talk 107.1.
And TCL's movie trip is brought to you by Muska Lighting. They have 2 showrooms that are great to visit. One in Roseville, the other one is in Eden Prairie. And right now, they're offering TCLers 10% off of all Hinckley light fixtures. They are so beautiful. The ones you're seeing now, I love that one. You can shop online too. We posted a link to their website and that offer on TwinCitiesLive.com. Thanks to Muska Lighting for sponsoring TCL's movie trip. Replace old and dated fixtures with a new light and change the look and feel of your home. Our mudroom fixture from Muska Lighting is a total showstopper. We get compliments from everyone who walks through the door. Talk to the experts at Muska Lighting in Roseville and Eden Prairie for help find